What up, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter? It's your boy Tone22. I'm just coming out of class. It is like 12:35 or something like that. And yeah. All right, so Mike, Mike is like, Tone, talk to me. Mike, I always want to talk to you, brother Mike James, about the sports, and predictions. And I thank you guys for your support. A lot of you guys are like, don't let these guys rattle your cage. They even rattle my cage. They just, when people come on my channel and tell me what to do, it's just like, why are you here? Like, what's the point of being here trying to tell somebody what to do on their YouTube channel? It makes no sense. It's already frustrating that YouTube has been, everything I put up, they're flagging and saying it's not, monetizable, and that just pisses you off. But you keep making videos anyway because you want to talk to people that you basically can't, and people share your interest. My man Sanchez is like, I guess sports are not fixed. I'm like, Sanchez, I like you, Sanchez, because you have a stance. And you take that stand, like, you're like, this is where I stand. There's a line drawn in the sand. I stand right here. Boom. You have not wavered whatsoever. Everybody thinks you're a little bit nuts, and so do I. But I like the fact that you're nuts about where you stand. You're like, yeah, I'm crazy, but I'm standing right here. You know what I'm saying? Just because Cleveland lost, Cleveland Indians, doesn't mean sports is not fixed. You put too much weight on what I'm on my channel to that's way too much to say because some guy predicted that a team was going to win and they didn't win. Oh, all the sports, or it's not like you can't, like, come on, man. Like, I'm not that dude. Now, if I was somebody who had been predicting for years and I had a 100% rate, then, you might want to lean towards that. But this is all new to me, and I had no numbers to really show you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had nothing to solidify Cleveland winning. You know why I chose Cleveland? It's because I thought, they would be, to me, titled the City of Champions this year. And they're still champions to me, but I put everything around LeBron James leaving next year. You know what I mean? That's where I was going with that. Why not now? Because they're not going to have another opportunity to do this if LeBron James leaves. They won't have that dual championship. So that's where all that came from. So don't look at my channel and then make a sole decision on the outlook of the populace of sports in its entirety. Like, don't do that, bro, because I will disappoint you. You know what I'm saying? Not on purpose. It's because I simply don't take it seriously. I don't dig into Mikey James is a numbers dude. Like, this dude is, some of the stuff, some of the comments he puts up, once he starts getting in the numbers, it goes over my head. I'm not going to lie. And it's because I don't care. It's not that I don't care about you guys. It's not that I don't care about the numbers or what you guys are saying. I don't really care that much to delve into those numbers. Now, I think another reason why you put so much weight on what I was saying, because I've made some predictions even during the baseball season, and I was right. You know what I mean? I was calling it like I saw it, and I was right. And, I mean, why not think that Cleveland was going to win when, for one, I'm making correct predictions. Some were wrong, some was right, and they were winning. They were in second place. Like, why not think, this dude is on target? You know what I'm saying? All the way up until they lost in the playoffs. Like, I don't fault you for that. But I wanted to get out in front of this and like tell you guys, look, man, that this do not. This is the reason why I didn't get into lottery numbers, because I was gonna start predicting lottery numbers, but just for the fear of this very thing, people will take it way too serious, and they'll get upset if they lose, and they'll be looking for me to give them winning numbers. And this is why I stayed away from from doing a lot of other predictions, because I don't want that responsibility. Okay? So I just wanted to get out in front of this right now, you guys. When I make these predictions, do not solely base a life choice or a some type of mental state on what I'm saying and take that face value, because if it's wrong, then don't look at me and say, "Oh, Tone, you know, I did this based on what you know." Don't do that. Don't do that. Please, I'm begging you guys, don't do that. I'm begging you guys. And if I find out that you are doing it, I'm going to stop making predictions. Because I don't want to be responsible for something that you guys done and it turns out to be detrimental. And I'm not talking to Sanchez. I'm talking to the populace who are on my channel who are into predictions. And I'm telling you not to do that for anybody. Gary, the numbers guys, Zach, nobody, don't do that. Don't do that. And look, I understand it, especially when somebody is getting them right. I get it. I understand it. But there's a danger in it. And I'm trying to tell you guys to stay away from that. Anyway, man, God loves you guys. Focus on him. Have fun with sports. Have fun with predictions. You know what I'm saying? But stay woke. Keep your mind open. You know what I mean? Stay woke. Stay alert. Stay alive, man. And don't base any life decision on what one person says. Because there's a lot of guys in the comments who think they all know what they're talking about, but they wasn't saying nothing when the Indians were winning. They didn't say nothing. All of a sudden, I got 30, 40 comments from one person, but they wasn't saying Jack Dempsey when Cleveland was winning. Why? Because they thought it could happen just like we all did. They wasn't saying nothing. They would say something not to be like, they would say something like 2 months ago, and it was quiet, and it was Indians. Listen, Indians went on a winning streak of 22 games, and nobody has done that in 100 years. Nobody was saying, "Oh man, Indians ain't gonna." No, people were quiet. So I'm not trying to hear from anybody. Michael says Dodgers, Astros, and I think he picked the Dodgers to win because of Houston's the cataclysm that they went through. Now he's like, the Dodgers are gonna win. So I'm confused on Mikey James, but that's still my dude, And we'll see what's gonna happen. But I'm just telling you guys, chill out, slow down. It's just not that deep. Have fun. It's your boy Tone 202. I'm out.